Well, hello everybody, and I am more than excited. That's possible, I guess, to be playing City Skylines again. We're going to be hopping back into Montezuma. We are going to be continuing on the series that's been going on. I've actually probably backtracked 2 or 3 episodes that I'm going to be removing and continuing on. We were playing vanilla, which is just no mods, no nothing, in a wonderful little town, and I have gone since we've last played and gotten, well, we have match day, we have natural disasters, we have some music packs, I just picked up mass transit, I even have Pearls from the East DLC, never even touched that, some Christmas music in the jazz station. So lots of cool things that we have that we didn't have before, and my plan with the series is every episode, we are going to be adding a few more mods and a few more color corrections and assets or whatever, and that's going to be based on things that I find, things that we feel that we need for the city, and things based on your comments below in the video. So I really do appreciate that. Number one, the new one this episode that is just fantastic is the speed slider. It modifies the game speed just by pressing like Control 1 and 2 or something like that. And you can go a lot slower and a lot faster if you want. Really like it, because I feel like the slowest vanilla speed is still a little fast. It feels like everything's running around a little too quick. So we're going to have that option to slow it on down. Another great one is the tree brush. Actually enables a tree brush in-game and lets you set how big that brush is. So that is just fantastic. These both should be in the main game. That's what I'm kind of going with here. Vehicle Effects 1.7. This is added due to some of the train assets that we will be putting on here. I do also have the Astrodome, the BTB Community College. We're going to be using that one, I think, today. As that's about where we are in the city. We have high schools, but colleges weren't there, and I didn't want to go find a crazy huge college. This is a nice little half-style college there. A bunch of cement decals, cement things, gas pump loves. We even added the Jedi Temple. I don't know if we will throw this in here, but it's pretty funny. It is building an education. Love's Travel Center. Oh, a marijuana bush. Don't know how that got in there. Mixed Cluster. Ocean Limited. Phoenix High School. There's the love signs, more of the stuff for that, and then the Warunga Elementary School. So, like I said, I just want to do a few every time so we don't get stuck in here too long. But I'm going to jump right into the game, bring you guys right there, and see you in a second. Hold your horses. Alright, we even got some funky jazz jams playing today, but welcome back, everybody. Welcome back here. You know what? Let's follow the bus. This is the town of Montezuma. Things are going well, even though it is a rainy, nasty day. We're going to get a little recap, catch-up on things that are going on in the town. Mainly, as you remember, it's just this one island. So if we zoom out a little bit, not even an island, but just this little offshoot peninsula thing down here, surrounded by residential, and we have our exit 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we are going to be extending out to the other side. So things are looking pretty well. Have our cool little downtown district is kind of jamming, it's kind of happening. One thing I want to make sure is also, look, I can hit Control 1 and slow this speed down to, look, 10%. It even slows the camera down. And don't you worry, the sun is just now coming down, and on top of that, the sun is coming down. The sun is coming up, and the rain is hopefully going to go away, because it is a little crazy here as far as visually with all the rain, and it was a little dark to start, but we are getting there. Downtown is doing all right. The one issue, I started going through everything from the top, going on down. We're okay on power, but barely okay on power. I would actually say we're not okay on power. And then garbage. Our landfill's at 98%. So very first thing is first, we do have the technology and the money for an incineration plant. So we're going to drop that guy on down there. And this guy provides 27 trucks capability compared to the up to 15 on here. But we're going to go ahead and start emptying out the landfill site and get rid of using that and get rid of this whole nasty, smoggy gross area right here that's starting to encroach into our little shopping district. Boy, this rain is coming down. Boy, the rain is coming down. But back to it. It was seeming like we were getting pretty close to having some power problems. But what I'm going to do is extend out my little wall here of these guys. It looks like I got perfect room right there. That is not lined up at all. You move right there. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. And then I am definitely off camera. I can't do one of those things where I'm detailing and fixing all the little ramps and everything on camera, because that just takes me a good old time. But I do want to go back through here. I haven't been back into City Skylines for so long, so I'm really excited to be back myself. But I've gone around and noticed some ugly things like this little drop-off, well, and this whole madness of spider webs there. But we're going to get things going nice, but let's keep on dropping down the line. Happiness ain't no thing. Everyone's doing all right. Someone over here is pretty grumpy. Not enough workers. Alrighty, understandable. That's something to complain about. I don't know. I still think I'm going to keep this kind of open. I don't want to like pack in every corner of the land with like residence and industrial. The industrial will probably expand over time, but right now we were a little short on workers, so I don't even want to deal with that too much. But how's sound because of this? Yeah, it's loud up there anyway. What else? Let's keep on going. Let's start up from the top again. Water is okie dokie. And I love this. I swear, like 50% speed. I know that feels a little, actually, doesn't even feel that slow to me. This is a nice speed. I like how the cars are moving. I like how fast the people are moving. They still got some hustle in their step. This is Andy's bowling alley. That's pretty cool looking. Wow. Look at that. Very cool. And I was like, well, it better stretch in the back. And it doesn't, but that kind of gives it like the back bowling area look. Really short bowling lanes in that place, I would think. Okay, what do we have going on next? I want to check on the edumacation. How we got going on? We got eligible of 429 kids. Capacity of 900. We're great there. High schools are spread out quite evenly as well. Eligible just about a 1,000. And 2,000 with a graduation rate of 57%. And university. Horrible. And we have 469 people who want to go to university. So that's why I was thinking a regular university, it holds 4,500 people. I mean, that's massive. That's huge. It's a little pricey for what we need. The elementary schools, I brought back some of the cool looking mods so we can start throwing some of these cool schools down. That's not a cool school. That's just a regular school, but that's all right. Check this one out. This Phoenix High School looks real nice. To me, I felt like it kind of goes along with the Warronga Elementary. So we might throw those down, say, up over here when we do some expansion. But the community college holds 2,500 compared to 4,500. So we're going to throw this down, and we're going to build like a little community college area in this park. We'll make up for it with other parks, but let's just drop this down here. Ooh. I brought in some smiley faces, especially the higher density buildings need higher education people or more educated people to live in. So that's looking good. Let's get up in here. Let's look it out. Let's check it out. Fitness. It's got a little, probably the school center over here, a little bit more athletics. And I would like to expand on that. City policies we got to get into a little bit deeper as well. And still kind of keep it on everything equal here. We'll keep them at 999. I don't have any office buildings either. Something else we would need to add. But I want to throw down some parks for these guys. Let's see what we got. We got a small park. Whoa! It's a big small park, but we're going to throw that down across the way. And yeah, that's okay. Now, let's see, what else would go? Let's see if we have any more of like a plaza. You know what, let's get the Paradox Plaza. I think that will look well. It'll look good right here by the school. Yeah, something back here. So you know what I'm even thinking is, should we go up over with a road? Nothing fancy, just like a little... What is that? A 3-lane road with 2 lanes going in one direction and 1 to the other. Oh! Really? I like that. A 1-way on one side and 2 lanes on the other. I do like that. We're going to go with the tree. Real nice look here. And let's go straight up. Yeah, sure, why not? With a little curvy curve like that. Okay, so this is going to be like a little park path. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy, by the way, if that's saying he's bugged all the time. So we're going to just attach that. Very nice. There we go. A little park road here. I can dig it. Someone already going... Oh, no. I thought someone was already taking a little walk-see down here, seeing what was going down. We're going to throw the plaza right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that fit. Plaza right there. And then another thing I want to get a little bit better with doing is flattening out the land before I build things, but that's not going to happen in this case. Throw down a little court right there. Good old court. I don't think I'm going to fit this guy in anywhere else, but I like the natural feel that we have going. Ooh, a little skate park? No, it just doesn't fit, so I think I'm going to throw it right here, and those houses are going to have to go away. That's all right. We got our little community college, Paradox Park. We got the nice little skate park going. Kids are already hanging out, having fun, getting their skate on.
I know what you're thinking.
This guy's just kind of watching.
Are we accountants?
It's like, hey, you good? You good? Get it? Oh, look at that. Pick up the board. See, go up there. You gonna? Oh, dude, you're gonna grab onto the top and climb up? Whoa! Nice little animations here. Go for it, buddy. Let's see you get something good. Ready? Go. And don't be nervous. You got this. You got this. Don't worry about the torrential downpour. Nice. Nice. Hit the pole. Ding. Oh, very nice.
At Akio, we've been making
nice. Looking good. Looking good.
How did we get there?
Cool. And the houses are getting a little upgrade here, as we can see. It looks like things are on the way up. No level up available, but it's because we just got a level up. What do we got a little here? A little one-on-one action. 2 people resting. Come on, guys. Get on out there. Get a little 2-on-2. Play full court. Be good times. But I am enjoying to see that they're just not empty canvases with nothing going on. How are we doing? Are we making money? Okay, good. We are losing people. 4 people. Oh, no. +1. Thank you very much. Now that it knew I was paying attention. So workers are going to be a problem. So... it is time to start expanding out over here just a little bit, And first things first, what I would like to do, I just realized that was a one-way road that I built over there. No wonder it wasn't happy with having no end. Right? This is a one-way road. Yeah, it is. One way that way, one way around that way. Interesting. Okay, good to know. I like those big arrows. One ways, one ways, one way, one way. Makes sense. 2-way. These guys are 2-way, and they're going to be enjoying it because I'm going to give them a wonderful stretch on the water. And you might not think that matters, but that does impact the land value. They like those things. They seem to like those things, just like I don't like whatever happened here. See if I can get this going a little bit better from here. Up. Like that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Enough for me. Enough to move on and start going. You get a house. You get a house. No, we're going to go paint tool and paint it all the way. Everyone, we're going to zone it all. No playing around. No playing around. No pity. In the Montezuma city. And we're going to keep on going here. Power's okay. That's alright. Water's okay. Trash. How are we doing with the trash issues now? This guy should be working. Burns garbage to produce electricity. You know what? I gotta be honest. I didn't realize we were getting any extra electricity out of this. we are generating 12 megawatts, so that's where that little extra power came from. I was kind of curious at how we jumped up to 188 production, besides this little guy. The winds of the north are strong. Pollution, gross. Fire hazards. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have some issues. We're not going to get any upgrading out this way as well. Oh, look at that! Because of something. I don't know why the fire hazard is low on these trees compared to out there. Anyway, very interesting. They do have a little basketball court out here, and they are starting to build on out. Looking good, my friends, looking good. But they have no services out here, but they weren't really big enough to warrant services, but don't you worry. I'm thinking about building this a little bit more dense. Still probably mainly low density? Yeah, low density. But I mean dense as in close together and maybe a little bit more of a grid style. Just to really up the population and get things cooking. Keep it more like middle class, nothing too fancy, maybe fancy on the edges. Just like what we're doing over here, a little bit. But the one thing I am going to probably throw down for these folks is one of the fancy elementary schools right dab in the middle. So that'll cover this whole place and make everybody happy. At least their kids, young little kids, can get to school. And that'll be a good start. And when they age up, we will get them a high school. We will. Things will be all right. But yeah, I could just see this green bar down here. High demand for residential zones. So that is what's going down. The next thing is of course, we extended electricity will be automatic. But water we got to get going. So very nice. I've done pretty good. I didn't go broke yet. I made sure to have money in the bank before we started this episode. Just to get things going. And the only mass transportation we have going on right now is the buses. But with, again, I got that mass transit pack. So we've got monorails and cable cars and I think even like blimps and all kinds of crazy stuff we can eventually get to. Pretty crazy. We don't have any escape routes set up for disasters or anything, so things we have to be kind of careful about moving forward with that, because that could most definitely happen. Leisures, parks and plazas, unique buildings, things that are just out and about. What else we got? Terrain height. Love this tool. I mean, love this tool. You know what could use a terrain height tool? Totally off topic is that Ultimate General Gettysburg. No, just the Ultimate General Civil War in general. Gettysburg has a little bit of this, but random other game I've been playing. Radio coverage. I had no idea, so that's pretty cool. Looks like we're going to have to be able to get radio going. Huh. Unique buildings? Where would the radio be? I'm going to have to find that. Oh, and then we got to get a sports team going for the wonderful folks at the of Montezuma football stadium, but we're not really quite there yet. We're just a small town of 6,000 folks, barely due for maybe a good Friday night football game at the high school. And then all kinds of cool things that look like they would go out on the water. A restaurant pier. That sounds pretty cool. I would almost think something over here, but it's right by the water pumps. So maybe... What about something weird out this way? I'm wondering, can I do something like that? And then, oh, look at that! It would oh, okay, that's cool. It connects to the little key thing here. But let's try to get a road to it. Nope. Straight. That's why. Just a nice little straight shot from here. Come on now. Come on, road. There. To there. No. There. To there. Just a little pull in, turn around for the restaurant. And then where do we have rocks, water structures? Yeah, there's our key. Cacao. But I don't know how I'm gonna get that guy kinda like, whoops, no, bumped up to this guy properly. Because this is actually more of a... Oh, this isn't going to work right. Interesting. So you see like this. Ooh, that was kind of clicking up here. I'm probably on some snap feature that I don't like. I obviously don't like the snap feature right now. See, like that could go like that. Then we could kind of build and try to connect it. I don't know, but that's not connecting too well. I like what it is for where it is. We'll see if people can actually go out here and use it. I think it's kind of neat. You can kind of go out, check out the bridge, check out the crazies there. Little British flag flying at the restaurant. Little fish and chips place. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm digging it. It has rained the entire episode. And the first night of the return of Montezuma is about to happen. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu, goodbye, hello, whatever. We'll see you guys next time, hopefully. And I'm going to get a little bit more decorative. Hopefully things will look a little bit cleaner. I've even gone through and I started placing some rocks, giving everything a little bit more of a realistic, natural flavor. And one of the cool things I built last time was a nice little walking path back here along the water. So just the little details, because I really don't want to just like cookie cutter build it out city skylines just fast and busy. I want us to care about our little districts. I want us to slow the game down as we are. And hopefully we'll have some better days that aren't so rainy like today was. But glad to be back. And again, give me ideas for mods and assets and stuff like that. But keep in mind, I want to try to keep them as needed. Like, I wouldn't want to build, like, a space center or something crazy that doesn't really fit where we are at the moment. Garbage is piling up. That's no good. Why don't we have more trucks a-rolling? 3 out of 27 trucks rolling. I would not call that normal operation. What is your budget, friend? What is your malfunction, buddy? But we got to get more cans on the case and things like that. Comical by the Bay. That's how things go. Dingo Hills. Simman Park. Also, aka JS Gaming. Montezuma Industry. Montepalooza even Industries. And then Monte Acres is our little unfortunate farm. I mean, gross. These cows got to live with some nasty stuff going on by over here. But we are having a little bit of a worker crisis, as you can see in our industrial market. I'm also curious of if I should build, say, a little road, little bridge over here, something very straight, cheap, and what's it going to look like? What's it going to look like? 10,000 for something like that, but just like a little industrial crossover to get folks working is something I'm thinking. Like if I move this guy over here, I think this guy's actually connecting the power. So we're not going to mess with that right now. Again, it's nighttime. Let's not play at night. So we'll catch you next time. The sun has set. I hope you enjoyed the jazzy times back in City Skylines. Just another game I'm going to want to get back into in this wonderful year of 2018. You all folks keep on gaming, everybody. Monte Rico Gaming. Happy January. Peace.